Hello everyone. I have gone to start a video and start talking to you 1,000 times, but I have stopped just because, my gosh, I have been going through it. I have to fix this towel. Tell me you're a type A married to a type B. Wouldn't change it for the world, but sometimes I just need to finesse. Anywho, I have been MIA because my body and my health and everything have been going through it. And I picked up the camera so many times to talk about it, and you're going to fall. Oh well. And yes, so I picked it up so many times and just wasn't meant to be. So I'm going to give you a bit of a life update. I'm going to put some snippets in here. I have had some really fun things happening in the last few weeks. So this is just going to be a February recap. So we started, it's just been so busy. February, what happened in February? Okay, so we went to, oh, you're about to fall again. Hello, stop it. No, I have not bought my technology for vlogging because I'm broke. Just kidding. Kind of broke. We have the house update to give you. I'm going to put some pictures in there, but let's just do one thing at a time. So, give you an update. The end of last year was a mess. I got a cold sore, which cold sores are completely normal. A lot of people get them, but they always make me feel like shit. And then after that, I went off the pill. Not because we're trying to have a baby or anything like that. It's just, I kind of read this book, and we eventually do want to try and have kids, and it was just talking about your natural cycle. And why do they not teach you, like in high school, they teach you that if you have intercourse, you're gonna get pregnant. Like, that's it. They don't talk about your cycle and all of that, which is so crazy because we as females need to understand that, because when you understand that, life gets so much easier. Anyways, I have been on the pill for 10 years. So I went off the pill and my skin just doesn't love life at the moment. And I have had really nice skin my whole adult life. Never, I'll get 1 or 2 pimples here and there, but this, oh, you're gonna fall again, goodbye. I'm back. So you can see she's very angry at the top and all along here, all along there. So we're working on that. Just going back out here because it's easier to hold you. And my shadow is walking so slow. Say hi, Brooklyn. Hi, baby. What are you doing? I don't remember where I was. I was talking about my skin. I went off the pill. My skin has just been not loving life. And it was making me quite self-conscious, but now I'm like, do you know what? We all go through it. It's having its moment. I'm working on it. I'm being really vigilant with my skincare. I did just pop this one. Sorry. And it'll get better. You're gonna fall again. My gosh, can you not just sit up? So skin, not loving life. Weight gain. So remember when you first went on the pill? I don't know if you're on the pill, but when you first went on the pill, the thing that they scared you the most about was the fact that you'd put on weight. I went on the pill when I was like 18 or something. I don't know, maybe younger. 18, 19? Anyways, whenever I went on the pill, that was the thing that they scared you with, that you're potentially going to put on weight. I was doing like 30 hours of ballet a week, so that didn't happen. But coming off of the pill, my gosh, in 3 weeks, I think it was I think maybe 5 kilos. 5 kilos I put on in a matter of 3 weeks from going off of the pill. Yeah, 5 kilos was a lot. And everyone said that it was just water weight and it would come off, and it has started to come off, but it is a lot harder to come off than it was to go on. And yeah, so pill, if you're on the pill, just be careful. So I went off the pill, and then at the start of the year I do all of my health things. So I go and get a full blood test just to make sure that everything is good. I go and get my skin checked. I went to the dentist today because that's where it falls. But yeah, so I go and get all of the things done just to make sure that, you know, I'm healthy, and what I need to focus on health-wise this year depends on what I hear back from the doctors. So the skin check was good. I just had one little like mole on the side of my nose that they've taken out, and you can see like the stitch. So with my skin place, we're gonna minimize that, just like the one on my chin. But for now, it's just living its best life. It actually makes it a bit tight, so it's a bit annoying, but we'll fix it. And then I heard back from the doctor that I have high cholesterol. Now, I'm a person that stop sliding. I go to the gym 3 or 4 times a week, minimum 3. I eat whole foods, so if I'm having chicken, I'll have chicken breast. I won't buy, you know, pre-made schnitzels or anything like that, because, you know, I know that there can be processedness in that. So if I'm having a schnitzel, I'm making the schnitzel. Not that we have that, but that's my reference. And so when they came back and they all said you've got high cholesterol, and that it's LDL cholesterol, which is the bad cholesterol. I was like, I'm 30 years old, I'm active, and I eat really healthy. How is that a thing? Anyways, we've got 3 months, so I've been eating an LDL friendly diet, which actually has been so interesting because I've been spending a lot of time researching what all of that means, and I was learning about, you know, where to get your LDL down, soluble fibers instead of just normal fiber, which had no idea was a thing. So it's been really interesting learning more about nutrition. And so that was that. And then after that, this year, it's happened before, but it's happening again, where when I get hot, I break out in this rash, and it's called urticaria, something like that. It's basically like a histamine response. And so the doctor said to me that I've got to take antihistamines every day, essentially. And I was still getting it, and ended up in the emergency room because I went for a run, and it got so bad it literally blocked my breathing on this side because everything was swelling. I had to take my earrings out because my ears were so swollen. It was a little bit daunting, honestly, but it was fine. Went to the emergency room, never seen a doctor so fast in my life, but got some steroids, and then I was sweet. But yeah, now I'm seeing a naturopath, and I'm booked in to see an immunologist, so I will keep you updated on that. The naturopath has also given me this thing that I have to take every day. It is disgusting. So that's fun. And that's basically the update on the health and where I've been and why I haven't really felt like picking up a camera. And now I'm just going to give you a snippet. A couple weeks ago we went to the Edinburgh Tattoo. If you don't know what that is, it's basically the military tattoo. And when they travel around and they get guests from everywhere. So they had the Edinburgh Tattoo, they had the Japanese Army Band, the New Zealand Army Band, Australian Army, Navy and Air Force, and so many others. But I'm going to put some clips in because it is phenomenal, honestly. Ed Sheeran. So I'm gonna put clips of Ed in now.
Well, hold on, darling. This body is yours. This body is yours and mine. Hold on, my darling. Down by the
Vance Joy is touring with Ed Sheeran, and Vance Joy is actually from Melbourne, and it's just unreal. And it was just one of those, when they come out you forget, like I forgot that it was Vance Joy that was touring with Ed Sheeran. And so he came on, banger, 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 like unreal. It was so good. And then it was Ed Sheeran, and I went with my brother, and it was so much fun. Anyways, that is an update. So I feel like I'm gonna just leave this here, and then I'm gonna start a new vlog, and I'm going to, you're gonna keep sliding. I'm gonna give you an update on the house and everything in another vlog, just because otherwise it is a lot of me talking. But yeah, we've got a couple exciting weeks happening. It's been a massive start to the year. A little sneak peek at the house for the next vlog is that we are hopefully getting the keys next week, so we'll be able to have it tenanted out. Thank gosh. But yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.